Last thing before we go tonight, he did it again today in Texas. He's still talking about his cognitive test.
He did a test. Did I ace it?
Yes, sir.
I aced it. And I'd like to see Biden ace it. He won't ace it. He'll get the first two. There's 35 questions, and the first 2 or 3 are pretty easy.
Maybe the animals.
They're the animals. Is this a lion, a giraffe? When he gets to around 20, he's going to have a little hard time. I think he's going to have a hard time with the first few, actually.
It's been painfully obvious from the start that someone in a white lab coat once told Donald Trump he did very well on his cognitive test. That scene today in Texas seemed to be about challenging Biden to a kind of cognitive duel. Fred Wellman of the Lincoln Project summed up the scene nicely, as he so often does. Quote, imagine having the empty soul of Greg Abbott to be able to sit there and smile like an idiot while this lunatic talks about his cognitive test like it was a freaking Mensa IQ test and not a means to see if he is losing his mind because everyone thought he was. End of quote. And then again, tonight on Fox News, on live television, it happened again, this time with a big assist from his buddy Sean Hannity.
We aced it. I think I can say that I aced it.
Did he get one? He didn't get one question wrong, did he? 30 out of 30. Yeah. Wow.
30 for 30. And we figured there's no way at this point we can't air the original. And by the original, we, of course, mean the essential Sarah Cooper from back in the day.
Acuity test. And he said there actually is, and he named it, whatever it might be. And it was 30 or 35 questions. The first questions are very easy. The last questions are much more difficult. Like a memory question, it's like you'll go person, woman, man, camera, TV. So they say, could you repeat that? So I said, yeah. So it's person, woman, man, camera, TV. Okay, that's very good. If you get it in order, you get extra points. Okay, now he's asking you other questions, and then 10 minutes, 15, 20 minutes later, they say, remember the first question? Not the first, but the 10th question? Give us that again. Can you do that again? And you go person, woman, man, camera, TV. If you get it in order, you get extra points. They said nobody gets it in order. It's actually not that easy, but for me it was easy. And that's not an easy question. In other words, they ask it to you, they give you 5 names and you have to repeat them, and that's okay. If you repeat them out of order, it's okay, but you know, it's not as good. But then when you go back about 20, 25 minutes later and they say, go back to that question. They don't tell you this. Go back to that question and repeat them. Can you do it? And you go, person, woman, man, camera, TV. They say, that's amazing. How did you do that? I do it because I have like a good memory, because I'm cognitively there.